alley-oop over to Benezza. What a feed to Anthony. Gets it to go. At the free throw line. Splat. Oh!
Hello everyone, welcome into the Max Stern Athletic Center. I'm Yosef Silver with Akiva Poppers. We're here for the NCSY Summer pregame show. NCSY Summer, the best summer ever. We're here tonight for Chaim versus Cooper Academy in Memphis. Akiva, what's it going to take for these teams to win?
Yeah, it's going to take effort, because at the end of the day, when you're in these Tier 3 consolations, it's all about effort. You didn't get into a game which matters, really. So you can lay it out on the line. This is all about the end of your season. Have fun and go out there and win.
All right, this has been the NCSY Summer pregame show. We'll meet you back in the booth. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back into the Max Stern Athletic Center. Here for a battle between Chaim Toronto and the Cooper Maccabees out of Memphis, Tennessee. Yosef, what are we looking at today?
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a tough go for both of these teams in this tournament. Obviously, Tier 3 consolation. Both teams have not won a game yet. They're really looking just for their first win to show anything and to get some kind of reward for coming all the way. Chaim from Toronto and Cooper from Memphis.
That's right. And we've got your starting lineups, which are brought to you by the Yeshiva University Office of Admissions. As you start your college journey, make sure you visit us online to check out all of the great events and opportunities we have for YU students. So, taking the tip for Cooper is D.R. Wogan, 6'6" big boy, on the skinny side, but definitely one of the more overlooked players in this tournament with a lot of talent.
Yeah, and he's definitely all of 6'6", seeing him in person. He's really a big guy.
Now, Cooper is the 24th seed in this tournament, but obviously if they can win this game, they won't finish in 24th. So they can only go up, of course, unless they lose their next two games.
Yeah, we didn't exactly get the magic that we did from Mesivta, who was ranked 24 last year, but really just any win for them, you know, they'll take it.
Also going for Cooper, we have number 0, Zacharia Lichter, number 35, Yosef Vanderwalde, as well as number 24, Adam Felsher, and number 1, Rafi Goldkin. And there's a little delay here at the start of the game. And they have put an additional 150 on the clock for no reason. Let's just take a look at Chaim Toronto while we have a chance. Number 2, Levi Calvari, is a really nice offensive player. Number 34, Maurice Nassiri, is a very flashy guy, very athletic. Nassiri, he's the type of guy who can make some highlight reel plays.
Yeah, you always love to have one of those guys, especially in a game like this that really doesn't mean much, just to get some excitement into the game with some nice highlight plays.
Also on our Chaim, number 4, Gabi Balsam. He's really hit or miss. He can go off on any given night, but also can have a poor performance, so we'll see what he brings to the floor today. Number 25, Ami Prisman. And closing out the starting 5 for Chaim, number 11, Benny Udelman.
It's funny, very often in the Max Stern Athletic Center we see delays for shot clock. I'm going to be honest, we still have no word as to what that was about, but it looks like we're actually getting ready to do the real tip. So looking forward to that.
Now, as for how each team got here, Chaim Toronto fell on Friday to Yeshivat Makor Chaim, and Cooper fell on Friday to DRS. And then last night, Chaim fell to Kohelet, who is now in the Tier 3 championship game by 6, so they can play with teams which are competitive. And Cooper lost to MTA by 6. So they were also able to play against MTA, a tight game. MTA, a team which just lost to Kohelet.
Yeah, and that Kohelet MTA game was very tight, so both teams lost by 6 to a similar level of competition. Let's see who wins out over here tonight.
There's D.R. Wogan going bucket. Cannot get it to go, and Balsam corrals the rebound. Some drive and kick offense here for Chaim. That's what they like to run. And there's Calvari, who can't get it to go, but Prisman as he's often known to do, grabbing the offensive rebound.
Yeah, that's been a big theme throughout this entire tournament. The team that grabs the most offensive rebounds usually winds up coming out on top.
That three is no good, but Maurice Nassiri, who we were just talking about, is an athletic guy, grabbing the offensive board, and Chaim gets a fresh 35.
Yeah, once again, another offensive board for Chaim.
Cooper in their zone. Some long arms getting in the middle of the way, and they intercept that pass. And now they'll get into their offense. Chaim showing man-to-man, as they usually do.
Yeah, very often amongst the Yeshiva League teams, you see them come out in a zone, but more often than not, the teams that don't play in the Yeshiva League actually prefer a man.
Yeah, and that pass was whipped a little bit too hard for Felsher to handle, and it's going down. It's Kalvari driving in, cannot go anywhere, and he loses it.
That's the second time we've seen a turnover from Chaim in that area.
That zone is giving the Knights a lot of issues, as the layup is no good for Lichter, but Cooper gets the board. Wogan drives baseline.
Yeah, Wogan at 6'5". Cooper doesn't really, Chaim doesn't really have anyone to match up with that height. Just able to get an open lane.
Yeah, and Cooper is now up 2-0, but the scoreboard in the gym actually says Chaim 2-0, which is why on the live stream it says Chaim 2-0, but that is a mistake and should be rectified.
And I believe at the scorer's table they just noticed the mistake and they fixed it right there. So good job, Kiva Poppers, noticing the mistake and signaling to
these consolation games can get a little bit, everyone's tired, it's been a long day. You know how it is.
Yeah, especially towards the end of the day, towards the end of the tournament. Both these teams played late last night. Probably didn't get too much sleep. And off a long day at the tournament. Kind of everyone running the tournament's a little tired at this point.
Felsher driving in. Righty floater, cannot get it to go.
Looked like he got away with a little bit of a walk there, but it didn't matter. He didn't hit the shot.
And ripping the board was Moe Garson, one of the more underrated players on this Chaim team. Doesn't get a ton of playing time, but really, really nice player. As that three goes down.
Yeah, very nice shot, smooth shooting motion, and nothing but net for Zachariah Lichter.
It's very interesting to see Chaim changing up their lineup a tiny bit here very early in the game and going to Garson, who hasn't seen a lot of playing time in this tournament, but is really a hard worker.
Yeah, he's done a lot so far with his time on the court, and I wonder if it's the coaching staff for Chaim maybe just wanting to change things up. These guys came all the way down from Toronto, just trying to get different guys an opportunity to get in the games.
Udelman with a beautiful pass up ahead to Kalvari, but he gets blocked off the backboard by Wogan. The follow-up is no good, but there is Balsam to clean up the mess, and Chaim's up 5-2.
Once again, the importance of pulling the offensive board. If you can't crash the defensive glass, the other team's just going to have an unlimited amount of tries at scoring.
And Chaim is not the bigger team here, but they have been crashing the glass, and that's why they've been getting these boards, as Wogan is going to go to the line for two. Tonight we had some really good dinner from Dougie's, and we would like to thank Dougie's for being a proud MaxEye sponsor. For the best barbecue and grill in Teaneck, make your way to Dougie's. Go to dougiesbarbecue.com to order. The link is in the description of this video.
Yeah, big Dougie's guy myself. Really did enjoy the dinner that they provided for us tonight.
Always a legendary dinner. Those Sunday night dinners, the Tier 1 semifinals just finished, and then you have the Tier 2 semifinals, and everyone's absolutely exhausted, but it's still good basketball, so you want to stick around. Good stuff.
Yeah, definitely an enjoyable dinner, and now here we are at the Tier 3 Consolation, enjoying some basketball as well.
Wogan gets the second to go, and Cooper cuts into the lead. It's always fun where you have these out-of-town schools where they have small fan bases, but even in these consolation games, they're very active, as there we had some active hands, which forced a turnover, and it's going back to the Max.
Yeah, going back to what you were saying about the small fan bases, we see it all the time in the tournament, the fans that they come from all over the place to really support their team. And any opportunity they can get, even if it's just in a consolation game, they're going to really cheer on their guys.
That floater is good for Vanderwalde, who was the one who forced the turnover on the other end. And Cooper has tied this thing up. Kalvari driving in. A little bit of a high pass for Cody Fox, who recently checked into the game. And now we see for Chaim, number 24, Moshe Froome, who comes off the bench. He's a nice game near the basket. Not the longest range.
Good job by Cooper over there to break the Or Chaim press pretty easily.
Or Chaim will throw out a press off of makes and off of dead balls. Otherwise, they'll usually settle into a man. We saw them throw out a little zone against YMC when the man didn't work too well, but they're really a man team. As Wogan gets to the bucket, and that's an easy two.
Yeah, you can't leave that open lane. Can't leave him that open.
Wogan's been really dominant early in this game.
Yeah, standing at 6'5", I think Or Chaim's just really having trouble with the sheer size of him, not really having anyone of the stature to combat the 6'5" height of Wogan.
And we are going to get a full timeout here. Welcome back into the Max Stern Athletic Center for this Tier 3 consolation game between Or Chaim Toronto and the Cooper Maccabees. Cooper with the 7-5 lead, and it's really been D.R. Wogan who has been the main source of offense so far for the Max.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of scrappy basketball both ways, but we've seen Or Chaim struggle with the size of D.R. Wogan at standing at 6'5". He's been able to get some open lanes, and he's not going to miss from that close. So they really got to find a way to shut him down if they want to come out victorious in this Tier 3 consolation game.
Now we want to let you know that NCSY Summer is the premier summer trip provider for Jewish teens across the world with over 20+ programs spanning the U.S. and Israel and Europe. NCSY Summer can find something for you. Visit summer.ncsy.org. As well, there's another error by the scorers table. They've now got it at 9-5. It should be 7-7. They clearly do not know which colors these teams are wearing.
Yeah, I think they noticed that they're trying to fix it now, and there we go. Now it's a tie game. But that was a nice rebound by Gavi Balsam, and then he was able to kick it inside.
Yeah, but that three is good for number 25, Jack Kampf.
Yeah, wound up being open at the arc, and shot the open three.
One of two freshmen for Cooper who comes off the bench, who has some potential down the line, obviously just young. Him and Benny Frieden. As that drive goes nowhere, that's by Fox. And taking it the other way is Cooper. And rejected is Zakaria Lichter.
Yeah, Levi Calvari was having none of that as he was in great position and made the block.
That's just a 5'9" guy getting up, putting in effort. That's great to see in this Tier 3 consolation games. These guys want to win.
Yeah, you don't want to finish the tournament going winless. It almost feels like a waste that you even schlepped out. As we said before, Cooper from Memphis, Or Chaim from Toronto. Both those places are very far. You really want to walk away with at least one win throughout this tournament.
Balsam with a little fake. He'll go inside to Kalvari, who will reset the offense. from his pass is telepathed and intercepted. Lichter going the other way, takes it up and in.
Yeah, very athletic steal by Zachariah Lichter, and then sped down the other side of the court before anyone on Chaim could catch it.
He read that pass very well, as that pass by Nasiri is telepathed as well. And here's Camp, the freshman, banking it off the backboard. 14-7, Cooper.
Yeah, maybe even gotten bumped from Calvary. Could have easily been an and one for Cooper.
Now Chaim likely looking to hold for one here. From drives and kicks, Nasiri for three. The triple is off the mark, and Cooper's got 10 seconds to work with. Vanderwalde goes all the way, and that is going to be a charge. Very nice take there by Balsam.
Yeah, Balsam was able to get his feet set. Vanderwalde wasn't able to stop in time, and that's going to be a charge every time.
Now with just 6 seconds on the clock, Chaim going to make a substitution. They'll bring in Udelman, one of the better offensive players, but interestingly take out Calvary, one of their best offensive players, which is odd. Here comes Udelman with 2 seconds. Balsam will put it up. That's off the mark. Almost got the bank to go. At the end of the one, it's 15-7, Cooper over Chaim. Joining us back for play-by-play in the second quarter will be Ari Schaaf. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
For Kennedy, but take it back by Leipert. Give it to Terrell. Terrell! Give away Terrell 2 more!
And welcome back to the Maxter Athletic Center. Follow your path at YU. Learn how you can jumpstart your graduate education with the Pathways Dual Degree or Early Assurance Program. Join us at our March info sessions taking place on campus or on Zoom. For the full schedule, please visit yu.edu/pathways/info-sessions. That's yu.edu/pathways/info-sessions. And start planning for your future today. And I'm sorry you had to listen to Kiva Poppers in the first half. I apologize. I'm back and ready to go for some Cooper or Chaim basketball. Cooper with a 14-7 lead. And we're waiting for the clock to reset because quarters are not 1 minute long. And that's what it says on the board now. Now we have 8 minutes. And we should be ready to get going.
We just need to correct it to the second quarter. It still says the first quarter. But once we get that done, we should be okay. All right, speaking of taking a break, what number game is this for you today?
Who knows? That's Goldkin with the ball now. Goldkin maintains possession. Over to Lichter. Inside. Vanderwalde out. Felsher. Lichter inside. Floater off the glass. Gets it to go. And Cooper is on a roll right now.
Yeah, nice athletic play by Cooper, getting that ball in the net. Let's see if Chaim can respond. Down 9.
As Balsam with the ball now. Loses it. Picked up. Felsher.
Ooh, that looked like a backcourt. I wonder if the refs saw that or not.
Kicks out corner 3 from Felsher. That's short. Rebounded. Controlled by Balsam. Up ahead. Chrisman lays it in for 2.
Yeah, great find. Great find getting Prisman driving the lane on the breakaway.
And we have a timeout from Cooper. And we'll send into a commercial break. And welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center, where the Cooper Max hold a 16-9 lead against Chaim Knights. And Cooper looking for their first win of this tournament tonight.
Yeah, actually both teams looking for their first win of the tournament tonight. Cooper obviously in better position, up 7 right now. And they've really been able to get a nice amount done on offense. Whereas for Chaim, it's really just been a bunch of turnovers. The Max defense has really held them up. The zone of the Max has given them a lot of problems.
Inside, Fisher is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, it was a good find down low, and you can't leave him that open. And ultimately, he got fouled, and he's going to get rewarded with 2 free throws.
And Fisher gets the first one to go. And Fisher knocks them both down, and it's an 18-9 Chaim lead.
Yeah, it's something that's very important for these teams in this tournament. A lot of teams, very often, we see them miss their free throws. It's free points. You got to be able to hit them. He went 2 for 2 there.
As Prisman knocks down the 3.
Prisman's been really good for Chaim so far. Overall, the offense hasn't been really clicking, but Prisman now is up to, I think, 5 points already on the night.
As Logan over to Golkin. Felser's got it. Facing this 2-3 zone from Chaim.
It was a nice job by Benny Udelman for Chaim, finding that pass, reading that pass, and being able to tip it out of bounds.
As Wogan inside, rejected by Gavi Balsam.
That's what we were talking about with Wogan. They were having trouble in the first quarter, really being able to contain him, but we saw Balsam with great defense there and was rewarded with a block.
As Goldkin comes away with it.
Yeah, another turnover for Chaim. They really got to get these bad passes under control.
And there's going to be a moving screen from Goldkin.
Yeah, it's a good call. Goldkin doesn't really like it, but he did move, and the ref's going to call that one probably 11 times out of 10.
That might not be mathematically possible, but I get what you're saying. As Judelman with the ball. Skip pass over top. There's Nasiri inside Balsam. Balsam attacks the paint, gets inside, goes off the glass, gets it to go. Gavi Balsam for 2.
Good ball movement by Chaim, a nice post move by Gavi Balsam, and Chaim is slowly cutting into this lead of Cooper. Now it's already, they cut the deficit to 4.
High post entry pass, and Lichter knocks it down.
Same thing on the other side. Good ball movement leading to an open shot, and he was able to knock it down. Good shot by Zachariah Lichter.
Balsam gets inside. Wrap around pass. Nobody's there. That's going to go out of bounds. And it'll Cooper basketball.
Balsam wound up driving. Didn't really have anybody. Tried to do something fancy, but it didn't work out, and now it's going to be Cooper ball going the other way.
Felser. Lost by Lichter, and it's going to be a foul. And I believe they have that on Ami Prisman, which will be his first foul of this game. Seeing the replay here. Yeah, there's the reach.
Yeah, when you reach around like that, the refs are going to call that one. Sometimes you're able to get away with it, but that time he wasn't able to.
And Jack Kemp in the game for Cooper, and that pass from Logan is wild, and it will be Chaim basketball, trailing 6 points with just over half the quarter left to play in this. Brummer over to Nasiri. Tried to force that pass inside the prison.
Yeah, he tried the no-look pass, maybe fooled the defense, but nobody was fooled on that one as Wogan was able to come up with the steal.
Here's Wogan, guarded outside. Another ball screen. Up top, Felcher. As Vanderwall drove inside, he gets fouled. And that'll be on the floor. And he'll take it out of bounds from underneath the basket. some substitutions here as Avi Becker checks in the game for the Knights, as well as number 22, Yona Klein. Levi Calvary checks in the game for the Knights, not Avi Becker.
That was a good defense by the Or Chaim Knights. Tight man led to the poke and the steal.
And there's Nassiri for three. Won't go. Fight for the rebounds. Calvary for three. Corner. Won't go. Rogan there for the rebound.
Yeah, good job by Wogan on the box out as Cooper rushes the other way.
Lichter over to Greenbaum. Here comes the trap. Maintains possession. Still in trouble. Gets it out to Vanderwald. Vanderwald goes up. Can't get it to go. And that's rebounded by Goldfield for Or Chaim, hoping it down. Klein inside to Calvary. Back outside. Stolen by Greenbaum. Can't hold it. Inside. Blocked. Hilo Bremer rejected. Great defensive play from Josef Vanderwald as it will stay Or Chaim basketball.
It was a nice play by Calvary to be able to get the ball down low to Brummer. Brummer tried to go up with it, just got blocked. Ball went out of bounds, and it looks like we have a timeout.
And let's do some reads. We have to do a lot of thank yous, making this tournament possible. And Dougie's. We would like to thank Dougie's for being a proud Max Live sponsor for the best barbecue and grill in Teaneck. Make your way to Dougie's. Go to Dougie'sBarbecue.com to order, and the link is in the description of this video. And the Max Live staff today enjoyed a delicious Dougie's meal, and I highly encourage all of you to check it out, to get some food from Dougie's, maybe while you're watching some basketball. And just a reminder, we're not done for the night. There's another game after this between Barber and Maimonides, and then tomorrow we're back at it for Championship Monday. So an exciting, 12 to 16 hours or so as we round up this Sarachek 2023.
Yeah, going back on my mode, it's been a little bit of a disappointing tournament for them, but let's see if they can rattle off some wins in the Tier 3 Consolation bracket. And as for Farber, another team similar to Or Chaim and Cooper, yet without a win in this tournament. Let's see if they can, I'm sure they're hoping to not walk away empty-handed.
As the inbounds pass is out of bounds, and Cooper will retake possession. And here's Wogan. And there's Lichter inside. Back up to the corner for three. That's short. Fight for the rebound. Tipped up. And that's Vanderwald. He brings it back up. Kicks it out. Camp for three. Off the glass. Gets it to go.
Once again, the importance of offensive rebounds. Vanderwald was able to fight for that one. Led to 3 points for Cooper as they get a 9-point lead with just over 2.5 to go in the second quarter.
As Calvary tries to split the defense. Turns the ball over. Up ahead is Lichter. Over to Greenbaum. Vanderwald lost to Calvary. Comes away. Greenbaum went for the block. Calvary patiently waited and finished for two.
Great hesitation by Calvary, knowing they had someone coming behind him. Was able to get him to jump and then had the open shot from right there. He's not going to miss that.
And coming the other way is Nassiri. Off the glass, gets it to go. And 4 quick points from Or Chaim.
Great elevation there by Nassiri on the layup as they've suddenly cut the lead to 5 with just about 2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Here's Camp. Greenbaum guarded closely by Nassiri. Camp in the corner, dribbles out.
I think they missed a little bit of a push over there.
Euro steps in the lane. And that's going to be a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line for 2.
It's been a little bit of a sloppy game thus far, but Cooper's up by 5, and Wogan's headed back to the line. I believe he's hit a nice amount of his shots from there tonight.
And the announcer's jinx is real as he misses the first one.
Yeah, I take the blame for that. That's on me.
Definitely on you. And I didn't say anything for that reason. Because I don't want to get the blame for this free throw. As Wogan will look to make the second of his 2 free throws. And he misses them both. 5-point Cooper lead. Urchaim looking to cut this deficit into a 1-possession game. Calvary.
Golden opportunity here to make sure to potentially even put them in a position to take a lead before halftime.
And
that's a nice reverse.
A gorgeous move from Calvary. Gets to go off the glass, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, good turnaround by Calvary.
Vanderwald. Inside, kicks it out. A 3 from Logan, that's short. And Urchaim with a chance to tie the game here. A long pass in the series. He saves it, throws it off of Benny Frieden. And that's going to stay with Urchaim basketball. Excellent play from the series to maintain possession.
Yeah, beautiful play by Maurice Desiri. He realized he couldn't retain possession. Just saw the closest guy, who happened to be Benny Frieden, was able to throw it off him. And now it's going to be Urchaim ball with a chance to tie this game.
Drive inside. High arcing shot won't go. As Felser secures the rebound and hoping up the court for the Cooper Max. There's Frieden. Lichter for 3. That's short. Fight for the rebound. And there's Moshe Froome. And Urchaim's calling timeout with 42 seconds on the clock in the first half. And we'll send it to a quick commercial break. And welcome back to the Max Turner Athletic Center. Cooper Max leading Urchaim nice 23-20. 42 seconds and left in the first half. And Urchaim making a nice little comeback. Looking to potentially tie this game here in this possession. As the ball is knocked out of bounds, it will stay with Urchaim.
Good job by Zachariah Lichter jumping the pass.
Ball's inbound. Yair Sayek. Over in the series. Facing this 1-3-1 type zone. More looks like.
Now it looks like a 1-3-1.
As Balsam drives inside. A nice pass to Sayek. Can't get it to go. Balsam follows it. Can't get it to go. He's fouled. And I believe they got that on number 11, Logan.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was too much contact there. Maybe if we can get a replay, we'll see what the contact was. But either way, Balsam's going to go to the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Let's see if he can cut it to 1 at the end of the half.
Second free throw won't go. Fight for the rebound. And will stay with Urchaim.
Yeah, Vanderwald didn't agree with the call. He thought that went off Urchaim. But either way, it's going to be their ball.
24 seconds on the clock. Nasiri drives baseline. A nifty move is rejected by Logan. And Cooper will have a chance to take the last shot of this half.
Questionable move by Nasiri there. With the shot clock off, I would have just held it for the last shot.
Logan spins in the lane, kicks it out. Vanderwald at corner. Shot won't go from Frieden. 3 seconds on the clock. Nasiri takes 2 big steps. Off balance, can't get it to go with the left-handed. And Cooper Max will take a 23-21 lead over the Urchaim Knights, and we'll send it over to our sideline reporter, Vered Kaplan, with coach of Cooper Max. Take it away, Vered.
Thank you so much, Ari. Coach, you're getting the win, starting off really well. The offense is rolling. VR Wogan's doing great. What's working so far?
We got a lot of turnovers that we didn't get last night, but a lot of turnovers, that's all that's working. When we were getting the turnovers, we were scoring, and we were getting up. The last couple minutes, we stopped getting turnovers, and we're just missing a ton of shots.
And what's it going to take to win your first game of the Sarachek, of the 2023 Sarachek?
Keep playing big defense, lots of rebounds, and we just have to get some of these shots that we have wide open, get them to fall. That's it.
Got it. Well, best of luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Back to you guys in the booth.
Thank you, Vered. And we're going to send it to a commercial break. When we return, the Camp Step It Up halftime show. Don't go anywhere.
What does it mean to be yourself? It's being bold.
Throws the alley for Terrell. Oh my goodness!
It's having heart.
I know that I have a responsibility and a platform to shed light on the Jewish community as a whole.
This is the professional debut for Ryan Terrell. He's trying to be the first ever Orthodox Jew to play in the NBA.
But most of all, it's being proud and wearing it. Clipped helped Ryan's fans show their pride. Let us help you spread the pride at your school with your own hassle-free merch shop. Contact Clip today for your free consultation.
Never be afraid to be who you are.
And welcome back to the Max Stir Flag Center, where Cooper leads Chaim 23-21. And let's see if we can get a sideline interview, with the coach of Chaim. We're waiting on confirmation we can get this to go. And let's see if we can make this happen. It's been a long day for all of us. And with that, we send it down to Vered Kaplan. Take it away, Vered.
So much. Coach, interesting game we got so far. I mean, we started off slow, but you guys had a really close comeback, almost tying it in the end. And you're really almost there to get the lead. What's it going to take to beat Cooper?
I think it's just going to take a little more patience on my guys' part. They're going to have to sort of work the zone, look for their gaps. I don't give them a set offense. I get them to stand in the gaps and make their own decisions, and that's what it's going to take, I think.
And what will it mean that if you guys finally win your first game of the tournament? What will that mean to the team and you as a coach?
I'll be very happy for them. It's their moment. I guide them, but it's their moment. They're making the decision, so I'd be more happy for them than I would be for myself.
All right, Coach, well, I'm wishing you and your team the best of luck. Back to you guys over there.
Thank you, Vered. And welcome back into the Max Stir Athletic Center. This is the Step It Up Basketball Camp Halftime Show. We've got big news. Camp Step It Up is back at Hobart College in Geneva, New York for summer of 2023. Camp will start on June 21st and end on August 2nd with 1 to 6 week options. We have an option for you. Hobart is located just 4.5 hours north of New York City, and busing will be offered to camp from New York City and Teaneck. Camp is open to all boys and girls grades 3 to 12 with 1 to 6 week options available. Gorgeous campus facilities include air-conditioned rooms, 6 indoor basketball courts, a weight room, a lakefront, a beachfront, on and near campus lounges, and more. For more information, email office@campstepitup.com or visit timestepitup.com or call 888-600-0908. And the second half getting underway with Chaim taking possession.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a scrappy game thus far. Cooper's up 2. Never mind, it's a tie game. And let's see who can take advantage in the beginning, the crucial opening of the second half.
Joseph Froome knocked down the jumper to tie this game up at 23. And both of these teams desperate to finish Sarachek with the win.
Yeah, nobody really wants to spend the whole tournament losing every game. So both of these teams currently winless in Sarachek, both looking to change that here tonight.
Lichter over to Golkin. Outside, Lichter. Great help defense from Chaim. Golkin got to get the pass inside to Vanderwald. Vanderwald trying to use his size. Kicks out. Lichter guys split the zone. Stolen. And here come the Knights. Chrisman with the left-hand layup gets it to go, and Chaim has the lead.
Yeah, good fast break by Chaim after the steal. Would have liked him to pass it to an open man instead of driving over there.
Kicks out corner, open 3. That's short from Lichter, but a great look.
Yeah, it was a good pass by Wogan to find him on the other side of the court. End of the day, just couldn't hit the shot.
Jump shot won't go, as Calvary couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Wogan.
Yeah, the Chaim coach urging his team to play more up. Doesn't want to give any space for the Cooper Mac.
Drive inside, knocked out of bounds, and that's going to stay with Cooper basketball. It looked like Froome knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, it's good defense over there by Chaim. Now Cooper's going to have 9 seconds left on the shot clock to make something of this possession.
Kicks out Felser. Here's a screen from Golkin. Lichter back to Felser. Got to skip it. It's stolen by Calvary, and they've got numbers. Chrisman up ahead. Goes up with the left, can't get it to go. Followed by Calvary, he can't get it to go. And Vanderwald secures the rebound for the Max. Wogan on the other end. Goes up with the left after a nice crossover. Gets it to go, and the foul.
Yeah, Froome's not going to be happy because he was the one that wound up on the floor, but You got to keep moving with your feet. Famous thing, play defense with your feet, not your hands.
And Wogan will head to the line, looking to give Cooper the lead. 6 minutes to go in this third quarter. And he gets the free throw to go. As Jack Camp will check in the game now for Lichter.
Yeah, Jack Camp's a 5'9" freshman getting some minutes here.
Chrisman, Calvary knocked out of bounds. He'll stay with Chaim.
Yeah, going back on Camp, coaches really like to put freshmen in big games, try to get them some experience.
Absolutely. Got to build the program starting from the young. Kicks out, Calvary, open three, corner. That's short. Fight for the rebounds. Goldkin comes up with it. And he's looking to push for the max. Logan crosses over back to the middle. A nifty move and a late whistle. That's going to be a blocking foul as Logan will head to the line for two.
Yeah, Balsam's arguing he was set over there. We'll see on the replay if he actually was. But either way, they call that a block on him, and Logan's going to go back to the line for some free throws.
And Logan gets the first free throw to go.
I guess it really was me because I didn't say anything over there.
Misses the second. And here comes Roman. Three from Calvary hit the stanchion. That's going to be out of bounds. Cooper basketball.
Yeah, the famous sixth defender at the Max Stern Athletic Center. Those high arc corner threes really aren't as much of an option in this gym.
Rejected by Balsam. And here come the Knights. Prisman leading the way. Stops, slows down, lays it up, won't go, follows up the rebound. He's going to get fouled. And I think Goldskin got him on the arm. And it'll be 2 shots for Prisman.
Seems like every other play, Prisman's running a fast break for Chaim. Love to see him hit the shot there, but really good effort by him, making his way down the court consistently.
And with a late game, we're at 9:40 right now. Sometimes the energy might not be there, but Prisman's got it, and he's bringing it as he hits the first free throw. And Prisman ties the game with the second free throw, 27-27. And here come the Chaim Knights in a full court press. Logan back to Goldkin. Corner, Camp for three. Back rim, won't go. Logan's there to clean it up. He puts it in.
Yeah, as we were saying earlier, Chaim sometimes likes to come out in a full court press, especially off makes or dead balls. The Cooper Max, though, were able to break it pretty easily. And Logan inside, no one really can stop him.
And a little bit of a sloppy play here. Chaim gets the inside. Balsam kicks it back out. Prisman for three. That's short. And Logan will clean that one up. And he'll bring it down for the Max. 4.5 minutes to go. 2-point Cooper lead. 4.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Kicks out. Goldkin. Three. He's got it. Goldkin from downtown. And we have a timeout from Chaim, and we're going to send it to a commercial break. Welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center, where Cooper is holding a 5-point lead against the Orchheim Knights. And follow your path at YU. Learn how you can jumpstart your graduate education with the Pathways Dual Degree or Early Assurance Program. Join us at our March info sessions taking place on campus or on Zoom. For the full schedule, please visit yu.edu/pathways/info-sessions. That's yu.edu/pathways/info-sessions. Start planning your future today. As Orchheim will take the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, currently down 5. About 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
Misseri, corner, Prisman thought about it. Here comes the trap. He gets around it, goes baseline. Patience draws the foul on Wogan. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, another example of Prisman's energy. We always see him driving to the basket. Great example over there, and he gets fouled. He'll be rewarded with 2 foul shots.
First free throw won't go. Second free throw missed as well, as Prisman can't get those free throws to go. Stolen. Here comes Calvary. Goes up at the right, gets it to go. 3-point game.
Yeah, nice read by Calvary, and then once he stole the ball, he had an open lane.
Vanderwald inside, Goldkin. Back up to Wogan for 3. Back rim, won't go. Fight for the rebound. Vanderwald nearly had it. Misseri will pick it up for the Knights. Up ahead. Gilderman secures it. Broom. Up top, Prisman. Misseri, corner, Broom for 3. In and out. Nearly tied the game with that shot.
Yeah, even though it didn't go in, good ball movement on that play. That's what I like to see.
Camp. An errant pass that's going to go out of bounds. Or Chaim basketball.
Yeah, I think he was trying to bend it around the defender, but wound up hitting the out of bounds area, and it's going to be our Chaim ball.
Yeah, trying to defy the laws of physics with, the bend and pass. Trying to bend it like Beckham, as they say. I guess the soccer players do. Corner 3 for Misseri. That won't go. Calvary secures the offensive rebound. Floater from Prisman. He's knocked down. He's fouled. And I think that's going to be on Wogan, which might be his 3rd foul. Let's see, will they get him? Yeah, it's Wogan. I'm sorry, that's his 2nd foul, not his 3rd foul. As Prisman will head to the line for 2.
Feels like almost every possession for our Chaim, Prisman winds up heading to the line for 2.
They just haven't been able to convert.
And that's the announcer's jinx the other way.
And that's what you got to do. You got to reverse the jinx. And so I guess Orchheim can thank me.
Yeah, that one was all you. Let's see if we can get it again.
And let's see if he can make it. I don't think that's a jinx, but...
Nah.
And Prisman sinks them both. 1-point game. Just under 3 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter as the Max break the press with relatively easily. Vanderwald. Wogan trying to work on Calvary. He's got no space. Felcher back to Wogan. Wogan knocks. He knocks. What's the call here? That's going to be an offensive foul as Froome took the charge.
Yeah, I don't know what the confusion was there with the refs. That was a clear offensive foul. Anytime you lower your shoulder into a player like that, they're going to call you for it.
As Fox will bring up the ball now for the Knights.
And that's Wogan's 3rd. He's got to be careful not to pick up another one here in the 3rd quarter.
Misseri. Through mid-range jumper. That won't go. Calvary follows up with the rebound. Goes up. Gets it to go.
And now our Chaim takes the lead. 33-32 with just over 2 minutes to go.
Wogan outside. Felcher. Vanderwall trying to get through the zone. Ball's knocked away, picked up by Lichter. Corner, Felser inside Wogan. Up top, Lichter for three. Gets it to go. And just like that, Cooper retakes the lead.
Yeah, great ball movement there by the Max, leading to the open three. And Lichter was able to hit it.
And Cooper in a 1-3-1 zone right now with Wogan in the middle. Corner. Three from Calvary. He gets it to go.
And just like that, Chaim answers with a three of their own to take back the lead.
And folks, I hope you're watching. I hope you didn't let the Tier 3 Consolation scare you, because we got ourselves a ball game here, back-to-back. Back and forth game in the third quarter. Lichter inside the camp. He's going to be fouled by Ami Prisman. And that's going to be the third team foul on Chaim.
Second personal for Prisman.
Lichter for three. Can he do it again? That won't go. Rebound Calvary. He's got a man up ahead. Prisman catches it. Contact. He's fouled, and he'll have to line for two.
Who else but Ami Prisman on the fast break? Tries to get the layup, gets fouled, and once again, Ami Prisman will be at the line for two.
And come to Como Pizza for some great pizza, pasta, salads, and even awesome breakfast options. We will be streaming the game in the store, making it a great place to watch the game while you eat. As Prisman knocks down the first free throw.
Yeah, we were discussing earlier how Dougie's gave us dinner, while Como gave us lunch, and we appreciate them for that as well.
And again, just to show you how much goes into Max Live and how much work we do. People bringing us food, whether it's staff members, whether it's our sponsors. We all work together to make this tournament happen, and I can't thank them enough. So I really appreciate everyone working for Max Live, and hopefully all of you enjoy this. As Chaim with a 3-point lead.
And just to go back on that, as a member of the staff, we also have to appreciate all of the work that our wonderful producer and current play-by-play announcer Ari Schaff puts in to, whether it's the YU Max, the Cooper Max, and General Sarachek this tournament. I'm not going to ask him how many hours of sleep he's had, because that's a scary number, but we definitely appreciate all the work that Ari puts in to Max Live, and specifically Sarachek.
I appreciate that, and it's my pleasure. I love basketball. Wouldn't rather be anywhere else. And we just did Lake Como, but we would like to thank Chopsticks for being a proud Max Live sponsor. For the best Chinese food in Teaneck, you've got to go to Chopsticks. Head to chopsticksusa.com to order online. The link is in the description of this video. And I want to echo something else, because I think a lot of people watching this tournament, Consolation, they look at it as games that don't matter. The reality is every basketball game matters. Every game you play, whether it's a pickup game, whether it's a game like this, a Consolation game, or whether it's a Tier 1 championship game, you go out there with the purpose of trying to win and compete as hard as you possibly can, and both these teams are doing just that. So again, if you're a fan of basketball, this is basketball, and we got a close game for you.
Yeah, it's like Akiva Poppers mentioned in the pregame show. Often in these Tier 3 Consolation games, it really just comes down to effort and who wants it more. And both of these teams seem to really want it tonight, and it should be a good fourth quarter, as we still got 50 seconds left in this one. Three-point lead for Chaim.
And they'll roll the ball up. The clock hasn't started yet. And Fox, bounce pass inside. Garson, a tough off-balance shot from Prim, won't go. Rebound Nasiri, puts it back in.
Yeah, great rebound by Nasiri, and was able to finish on the putback.
Max break the press. Felser, great pass inside the camp. Turns around, can't get it to go. And a little bit of a collision there. It'll be Chaim basketball with 26 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, Kemp wasn't able to get that one go, but it was a great find down. It was a great find down low, and for Chaim, you cannot leave anybody that open close to the hoop. Wasn't able to convert that time, but in general, teams will often make you pay for leaving someone that open.
Fox now look like he'll hold for one here. An excellent third quarter from the Knights, retaking the lead. Fox got Felser on his back. Felser doing everything he can to disrupt Fox here. Fox takes it in himself. Underhand layup, can't get it to go. 1 second on the clock. He puts it up. Did he get off the time? He did. And that won't go. As the third quarter has come to an end with Chaim leading Cooper Max 40-35. And we're going to send him to a commercial break. And welcome back to the Max Athletic Center for fourth quarter action between Chaim Knights and the Cooper Max. And for most of this game, Cooper was leading until late in that third quarter with Chaim, and it all started with them getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, Chaim's really been able to get to the free throw line here in this second half, especially, Prisman. I don't have the official stat, but he must have at least 10 to 15 attempted free throws this game. And he's been able to convert on most of them, and Chaim leads by 5. And if he wasn't hitting his foul shots, they'd probably still be losing this game.
And the Max will start with the possession as Felsher will bring up the ball. And some collision there, and it's going to be an offensive foul, a moving screen on Felsher. And a rough start to this fourth quarter for the Cooper Max.
Yeah, Felsher kind of wondering what he did wrong because he wound up on the floor, but either way, he can't really be moving when you're supposed to be set. As I think we're waiting for a sub for the inbound.
Shot won't go. Rogan with the rebound. Wogan. Gorgeous pass inside to Vanderwald. He gets it to go. 3-point game.
Yeah, nice find by Wogan. Very often Chaim is scared of him driving. They wound up leaving someone open underneath, and Wogan was able to find him.
Hysteri. Up top, Calvary. Inside, Balsam. Patience off the glass, gets it to go. Excellent patience from Balsam.
Yeah, good job by him waiting out the defender. Able to get a nice look and convert it.
Three won't go. Fight for the rebound. It will stay with the Cooper Max.
As we see on the replay, that was Wogan with the three-point attempt. Wasn't able to get it to go, but we've already seen him hit from there today, so they got to respect him out there.
Three won't go. Calvary with the rebound. And here comes Fox. Fox trying to cross up. Felsher. Felsher comes away with the steal. Felsher leans into the body. Can't get the layup to go. But he'll get his own rebound. Kicks out. Lichter. Wogan. Back to Lichter. Pass nearly stolen. Vanderwald keeps it. And Max will settle down now. Three from Lichter. That won't go. And there's Calvary to clean it up.
And that pass was intercepted by the freshman. By the freshman Kempf. He was trying to hit Froome in the front court, but a little bit too short on the pass. And now Cooper's going to inbound the ball. 25 seconds left on the shot clock.
There's Wogan. Deflected by Calvary. Excellent defensive ball pressure by Calvary. Inside. Vanderwald kicks it back out. Wogan. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Loses it right into the hands of Lichter. Can't get the short jumper to go. Vanderwald there to pick it up. Inside. And a lot of contact. It's going to be a foul on the floor. And it'll be Cooper basketball underneath the basket.
Yeah, I think what happened on that play with Lichter was he kind of picked up the ball and he was so close to the hoop and there was no one there. He was almost surprised that nobody was even trying to defend him, wound up missing the shot.
Felser, guarded closely by Fox. Stolen by Nasseri.
Yeah, he needed to be a little bit stronger with the pass.
A no-look pass, that's going to be too high. And it'll be Cooper Max basketball.
Yeah, that may have been an example of Nasseri trying to do a little too much. I don't know if he needed the no-look over there. Maybe he would have been able to throw a more accurate pass.
Gold Kid now in the game, bringing up the ball. There's Frieden. Logan inside to Vanderwald. Kicks out. Lichter attacks the closeout. Up top. Vanderwald for three. That's short. Rebound by Cavalry. Up ahead to Fox. 2 big steps. Lays it in for 2. 7-point lead. Chaim.
Another set of fast break points for Chaim. That's really been the difference here in the second half. They're really dominating on the fast break off of the turnovers, and that's why they currently lead by 7.
And it looks like they called a foul on the floor against Belgium, trying to take the charge. And it will be Cooper Max basketball.
Yeah, as we look at the replay, really tried to take the charge over there, but was never fully set.
As Wogan can't get the jumper to go. Belgium picks himself, kicks it out to Fox for 3. That won't go.
Yeah, I think the Max here really need to settle down offensively. Don't need to do anything fancy. Just get the ball in the basket.
Goldkin, corner. Frieden for 3. He's got it.
And
a huge bucket for Cooper.
Yeah, cuts the lead down to 4. Good ball movement. Leads to a nice shot. At the coach for Chaim is going to take a timeout.
And we're going to send it to a commercial break. Welcome back to the Max Stern Flag Center. With Chaim leading Cooper by a score of 44-40. 4 minutes to go in this game. And what's been an exciting back and forth matchup. With Cooper leading most of the way. And then Chaim taking the lead late in the third quarter and keeping this lead up until this point in the game.
Yeah, it was a really close game at half with Cooper leading by a little bit. And in the second half, Chaim's really taken advantage of the fast breaks and the free throws that Cooper has let them have, and that's amounted to the 4-point, now it's 6-point lead for Chaim with just under 4 minutes to go in this game.
A follow from Belgium gives Chaim a 6-point lead after the missed 3 from Cavalry. Cooper, Frieden. Lichter kicks it out, Goldkin. Goldkin fakes the pass. Over to Wogan. Vanderwald looking for somewhere to go. Fadeaway jump shot. That won't go.
Yeah, I would have liked to see him pass the ball around a little more over there. Maybe try to get a better shot. There was still time on the shot clock.
Fox, corner. There's Brummer. Ball's on, pulls up from 3. He got it! A huge bucket from Fox. And Chaim has their biggest lead of the night, 9 points. And Cooper will take a timeout. 3 minutes to go. A huge bucket there from Fox.
Yeah, the Cooper coach can't be happy. Fox was left open beyond the arc, and now it's a 9-point lead with 3 to go. They're really going to have to stay consistent on offense and really watch their passes and make sure they hit their shots if they want to get back into this.
And for behind-the-scenes pictures and content you won't find anywhere else, be sure to follow @MaxLive on Instagram and Twitter. And remind people that next game is going to be between the Mamaimo MCats and the Farber Fire. So if you're still up and you're still with us, tune into that game. And that will be the last game of the night. But we'll be right back out here in about 10 hours at 8 a.m. for the Tier 3 Consolation matchup.
Yeah, coming up between Maimo and Farber should be an interesting game. Farber, one of those teams, similar to both Chaim and Cooper, still looking for their first win here at the Sarachek tournament. Whereas Maimo, they played a close game against Eula, weren't able to close it out, and they kind of fell off from there. Wound up losing in Tier 3. They're just going to hope to get a win also in what's been a little bit of a disappointing tournament for them.
Good pass to Frieden. Can't get the layup to go. And time is running out for Cooper as they trail by 9 with under 3 minutes to play.
Yeah, just as they're going to really have to get a stop here. And just as I say that, Benny Frieden is able to make a nice poke of a pass, and it goes out of bounds.
Fox goes in the backcourt to get the inbounds pass.
Yeah, smart play, keep it safe in the backcourt. No reason to do anything fancy. 2.5, up 9.
Ball's working on this 1-3-1. Time is on their side. They're being patient. Fox, a deep three-pointer. That won't go. Calvary's there for the rebound.
Crucial offensive rebound to give up. You really can't give that up with less than 2.5 to go, up 9, down by 9 if you're Cooper.
Ball's short on the jumper, followed by Bremer. Can't get it to go. Vanderwall finally secures the rebound. 2 minutes to go. Here comes the Max in desperate need of a bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have to move here also. Just under 2 minutes to go.
Lichter for 3, that's short. And that's the look they wanted, but couldn't capitalize on it.
Yeah, a little unfortunate there for Lichter that he wasn't able to make the bucket. But they're really going to need a stop here if they want a chance to get back into this game.
Fox corner, Calvary taking his time. Fox back to Calvary corner 3. He's got it.
And that's probably the dagger. Now a 12-point game, 1.5 to go. Doesn't look like there's much of a chance for Cooper. Just as I say that, nice bucket by Wogan, cutting it to 10.
And Wogan getting this lead back to 10, giving Cooper a slim shot still in this ball game. As a steal comes from Lichter, behind the back pass to Frieden, right on target. He can't get the layup to go. Wogan's there to follow it up. Off the glass, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to be a jump. Oh, excuse me, it's going to be a travel. And the Max will retain possession. How about that pass?
Yeah, going back to that play, that was a really, really nice behind the back pass, as we're not going to see on the replay. But it was a really great pass. Led to the open lane, wasn't able to hit the bucket, but now they got the ball back and on the offensive side of the court.
3, he's got it.
Cuts the lead to 7. I would assume they go out in some kind of press over here.
Avi Becker from downtown. It's a 7-point game. Here comes the aggressive trap.
Surprised they're not fouling with a 3-possession game over here.
And here, nearly got the steal there. Fox. And Chaim taking their time, burning a lot of time off the clock. There's a kick ball. Now the next foul from Cooper will send Chaim to the line for a 1-on-1. So you're wondering what's taking so long as they're trailing by multiple possessions.
Yeah, down 3 possessions, under a minute to go. I understand the press defense in the beginning, but at a certain point you got to foul them if you want any chance of making a comeback.
And we have a timeout taken from Chaim. And we'll stay here as we're 32 seconds away from seeing which team will get their first Sarachek win. And to illustrate how important these tournaments are, these teams wait for all year for these tournaments. And one game can make or break the tournament experience. And a win, finishing off with a win, it means a lot to these guys. I'm sure it means a lot to the coaches, it means a lot to the parents, the fans. So again, while there's nothing at stake in terms of championship hopes on the line, certainly a lot at stake in terms of play.
Yeah, nobody really wants to have to go all the way back to wherever they came from out of town, just having lost every single game in Sarachek. Obviously everyone has fun playing the game, but you really want to win. And getting a win in any of these games for these teams is going to be huge. As Chaim breaks the huddle, now it's a 7-point game, 32.1 seconds to go, and I'd imagine Cooper's going to foul over here.
Yeah, it looks like they will. After the game, be sure to tune in to the YU Pathways Program Show, post-game show, as we will be interviewing the stars of the game. 32 seconds to go in this game. Chaim with a 7-point lead. Inbound, there's Prisman, and they foul him as he takes it to the basket, and a little bit of extracurricular contact there after the play. The ref trying to make sure everything stays calm.
Yeah, I don't think he meant it too hard. Tried to get away with tried to get a little bit of a soft foul in the beginning, and the ref didn't call it, so they had to go a little bit harder the second time.
Either way, Prisman will head to the line for a 1-1. Chance to put this game out of reach.
And a shout out to our cameraman, Donnie Berlinger. Working hard at these games.
Incredible job he does. All these guys do. Another shout out to Ezra Jacobs, our amazing executive director. I can't even begin to thank him for all the work he's done this year and making up for all the faults that I have, which are plenty. So I appreciate that. As Prisman misses the first free throw, but rebound back out, he puts it back up, can't get it to go. Logan's got it. He's got to push now. Up ahead, Becker, back to Logan. That ball stolen from Balsam. He's got a fast break. And he looked like he went awkwardly, couldn't get it to go. 15 seconds on the clock. Cooper Maxwell really running out of time here. Logan, corner, Lichter for three. That won't go. Fox with the rebound. And he's fouled with 5 seconds to go. And Chaim is going to win this game.
Yeah, ultimately a little bit of a wild ending. Turnovers on both sides. And with Chaim going to the line with 5.1 to go, up 7. This game is pretty much over.
Yeah, look, you never say never. 5 seconds is an eternity. Well, actually, no, it definitely isn't. I don't know why I said 5 seconds is an eternity. I guess that's what fatigue will do to you.
5 seconds of sleep is an eternity for you.
Hey, well, I'll take a second to sleep, 5.1 seconds left. Fox will head to the line for a 1-on-1.
This time also want to give a shout out to Zevi Panzer, who's diligently been taking stats the entire tournament. And a big shout out to him. He's been a big help in making sure that we're able to get all the statistics we need from every game throughout this entire tournament.
And fun story, Zevi, before the tournament, said, how many games are there? And I told him, well, there's a lot of games. You're not going to be able to do all the games. He said, no, I'm going to be able to do all the games at YU. And he's done that. With 2 seconds on the clock, this game is going to be over. Last second heave. And there it is. Chaim gets their first win of this tournament, 54-45. And don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll have the YU Pathways Program post-game show. You're not going to want to miss that.
What does it mean to be yourself? It's being bold. It's having heart.
I know that I have a responsibility and a platform to shed light on the Jewish community as a whole.
This is the professional debut for Ryan Terrell. He's trying to be the first ever Orthodox Jew to play in the NBA.
But most of all, it's being proud and wearing it. Clipped helped Ryan's fans show their pride. Let us help you spread the pride at your school with your own hassle-free merch shop. Contact Clip today for your free consultation.
Never be afraid to be who you are.
And welcome back to the Max Thurr Flag Center with Chaim winning 54-45 over Coop. And welcome to the YU Pathways Program postgame show. Start your future career sooner and save time and money with one of our YU Pathways programs. Earning credits towards or applying for a graduate degree as early as your junior year. Visit yu.edu/pathways for more information. And now we're going to send it down to Vered Kaplan with our stars of the game. Take it away, Vered.
Thank you so much, Ari. Boys, it's the last game of the tournament for you guys, but you came out with a win. first off, how does it feel to finally grab a win?
You know, it's amazing. We've been working really hard. We worked really hard the whole year. We went through 2 tough losses to good teams, but I thought we played well. So it feels really good to come out here and get a win.
Yeah, losing, especially when we feel like we're a lot better than the other team, feels good to get a win, and yeah.
One thing for you, Ami, I learned that your father, way back when, was also part of the Knights basketball team, and he was a D2 champion. So how does it feel to finally get a win in front of him, and your family?
You know, it means everything to me. That guy over there is a Tier 2 champion over there. You know, we grew up playing in my backyard, and he never let me win. And, I do everything I can to make him proud, and so to get a win in front of him today means a lot to me.
And I guess one more question for you guys. You got the win. How are you now going to celebrate,
We're going to have a nice team dinner. And
a lot of fun at the hotel. A lot of fun at the hotel.
Even though you already got a pool party, but okay. Okay, well, enjoy.
Thank you so
much. Deserve it.
Much.
Back to you guys back at the booth, and we'll see you guys here again tomorrow.
And thank you, Vered. This game is done, but we have another one coming up. Barber against Maimonides in about 8 minutes. And come back for that game. Thank you for watching.